Due to YouTube's sensitive policy, I just want to clarify that every characters in this anime are over 18 and they are adult. Hey there, today I'm going to talk about a cultural anime. If you like romance, then you should definitely watch it. If you don't know where to watch it, Google is your best friend. The main character, Kario, is drinking alone at the bar. She seems to be very sad. It all started when she is at her office. One of her colleagues is going to resign because she is getting married. Kario is looking at their honeymoon and wedding photos, and she looked quite depressed.
カリオ部長、本当にお世話になりました。部長の結婚式があったら私絶対行きますから。
Her colleague thanked her for everything that she had done and promised that she will be at Kario's wedding too. Kario tries to hide her feelings and congratulate her for getting married. However, deep inside, she is very sad. Well, let's get back to the part where she is drinking. She is going to drink her problem away. Not gonna lie, that will work in real life too. Just make sure to drink it in moderation. When she is drinking, she suddenly heard other people are getting married too.
幸せにしてやれよ。ありがとうございます。
今月は芸能人の結婚ラッシュ。おめでたいニュースが目白押し。
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Even the television is also showing a lot of married couple on this month. She feel like it is directed at her. When she is at the washroom, she also saw an advertisement about a honeymoon trip. She could not hold it anymore and starts to cry. After that, she is having some self-reflection.
思えば仕事一筋の人生だった。恋愛も異性交流も女の幸せさえも振り返る暇もない32年だった。
She realized that she is focusing on her work too much and did not have enough time for protein time. Wait a second, I mean social life. Now, she is 32 years old and she is still single. Meanwhile, those around her are much younger than her and they are getting married. She has no idea when is she going to get married. After using all of her brain cells to think about that, she is done with herself and wants to drink her worries away. Suddenly, a guy called out to her. It is her colleague, Jodo. She is too engrossed in her depressing thought, so she did not realize that he is right beside her. She is very surprised to see him. He told her that he is looking for her after work. He wants to update her about their current project. He thanked her for helping the team to complete the project.
いや、それはチョドー君が私が気づく前にミスを修正したり、いろいろ頑張ってくれたから。
お酒お継ぎしますね。
After that, he told her that he saw her crying just now. She became flustered and tries to make an excuse to deny it. After a few drinks, she became drunk and starts to ramble about her problem. She told him that everyone around her are getting married. However, she is still single.
私も幸せになりたい。せめて彼氏とか欲しい。でも無理なのは分かってるの。
無理とは？
もう31だから。
32ですよね。
ごめん、無意識にサバ読んだ。
She even lied about her age for the meme. She told him that nobody wants her because she is already 32 years old. He tries to cheer her up.
カリオさんを好いている方は案外身近にいるかもしれませんよ。
By the way, age does not matter at all as long as it is legal and fresh. Well, moving on, she thanked him for giving her some positivity. After they finish drinking, they are going to take the train home. However, due to plot purposes, they are too late, and the last train has left the station. There are infinite possibilities that can happen, but she immediately thought of the cultural one. She quickly told him that she is not bringing him to a holy sanctuary to do the protein time, although he did not say anything in the first place. I guess she had watched some educational documentary about the office protein time. By the way, if you are a man, then you should never say that in real life, or you will be cancelled. She is a woman, so she is fine because we live in a society. Anyways, he is fine with them staying at a holy sanctuary. So, both of them are going to spend the night in a room together.
僕はそれでも一向に構いませんよ。
Everything is happening too quickly. It went from how she rambling about being single to getting protein time. She did not see that coming, but they will be coming soon. He suddenly confessed his true feelings to her.
カリオさん、普段からお慕い申しておりました。仕事中の凛々しいお姿、部下を許す寛容さ、そして何よりその美貌。
He apologized to her for using this method because he does not want to be cancelled. She is shocked after hearing that. He immediately made the first move by removing her outer protective gear. She still could not believe it herself. She told him that she is already 32 years old, and she is old. He did not give a single fuck about that at all. She keeps trying to find some excuses. However, she ran out of excuse in the end, so it is protein time for her. He begins his overtime by inspecting her fresh homegrown melons. This is her first time getting a melon inspection, and she is feeling great. After the inspection is over, he is going to use his Excalibur to explore her dungeon. This is the first time someone ever explored her dungeon, and this is also his first time exploring a dungeon. He is not using any protection because he is not a pussy. After exploring the shit out of her dungeon, he used his holy protein to seal the dungeon. By the way, he is doing this overtime as a volunteer because he is not getting paid at all. On the other hand, she is getting a lot of fresh organic protein for free. Well, there is not much he can do because this is the reality. After that, he asked her if she is willing to become his lover. Maybe he should ask her that before the dungeon exploration. She suddenly remembered his word in the restaurant just now. He is actually referring to himself. She did not expect that at all.
やばい。かっこいい。好き。
He suddenly wished her happy birthday for becoming 33 years old, and that made her very angry. Well, look at the bright side. She got a lot of premium grade protein, and both of them are going out in the end. This means that she is not going to become a witch anymore. This anime has 2 episodes, and there are 2 short stories in each episode. This is just one of them. Now, I'm going to talk about the other short story. The main character is going on an adventure. He is a journalist and always trying to find hidden hot springs so he can write an article about it. He is walking through a forest alone at night. The weather is pretty cold, but he is willing to do anything for his work. After a while, he smells something pungent. He followed the smell and finally found a hot spring. He is very happy with his discovery because this hot spring seems like a rare one. Without wasting any time, he takes a dip in the hot spring to enjoy it. When he is writing a report about the hot spring, someone appeared out of nowhere and entered the hot spring. They are 2 beautiful ladies. Instead of getting embarrassed and yelling at him, they are happy to see him. He is shocked to see them at the hot spring. He did not expect that someone is able to find this hot spring in this extreme weather. After that, they entered the hot spring and sat beside him. He did not see that coming, although he will be coming later. He knew that it is weird because the hot spring is huge, but both of them chose to sit beside him. One of the ladies started a conversation with him. She asked him if this is his first time coming to this hot spring. Well, that sounded wrong, but who cares? He told them that this is his first time. He is curious on how they find this place, so he asked them. They just told him that they walked here. It seems like they are locals. One of them caught him keep staring at their melons. That is just a normal reaction. She asked him if he is nervous. He used all his brain cells to think about those 2 mysterious ladies. He still does not know where did they come from.
なんだか話が噛み合わない。もしかして彼女たちは地元民で、地元では密かに有名な温泉だったとか。
They suddenly touched him and he is surprised from that. They are too assertive and carefree around him. After a while, his Excalibur is ready for battle. He quickly explained that he is tired, but they do not buy his bullshit. They told him that he can let his guard down because they already gave him their consent. He is not going to be cancelled in real life. After that, the short-haired lady starts to extract his protein the eco-friendly way. It seems like she is hungry and wants to eat some hot spring protein. She even waited for the protein to become warm. Her extraction power is over 9,000, and he couldn't control himself, so he gave her a mouthful of organic hot spring protein. Now, that is some Michelin 3-star gourmet right there. After she is full, the other girl also wants his protein. As a protein man, he could not reject her. He need to fulfill his responsibility to provide protein to those who needs it. She is very assertive, so she helped herself to his Excalibur. She is doing this without any protection because it is more effective. He is worried because he might have to pay for child support soon. He thought that he is hallucinating because this situation is too good to be true. So, he is too tired to give a damn and immediately insert his Excalibur into her. They are doing the cultural activity out in the open so they can become one with the nature. After she is full, the short-haired girl became hungry again and wants to drink his protein shake. So, he has no choice but to give his protein to both of them. He keep injecting protein into them to prevent both of them from starving. You can use the same method if you are hungry in real life too. Anyways, both of them received a lot of organic hot spring protein. However, he passed out in the end because he is too tired.
お兄さんもう湯あたりで倒れるなんて大丈夫ですかすみません私少し羽目を外しすぎちゃって
When he woke up, he realized that he is in a room with both of them. They apologized to him for taking too much protein from him. He found out that the hot spring is just an ordinary hot spring. It is located just beside a hotel. I guess he did not see that huge building because it is dark. According to the locals, that hot spring is a place to do some cultural stuff. So, everything that they had done there is legal. After that, both of them became hungry again and want to extract more protein from him. What the hell is wrong with them? Well, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime has 2 episodes, and this recap is about episode 1. These are the comments and feedbacks for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation in this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone.